So last time on Heroes of Legend, you guys went on an undersea adventure discovering the merfolk and their dire situation. You found out some lore about them, about a powerful magic artifact that used to be in their hands long, long ago. And you went on a quest to help save them. Find out the reasoning for the Murrow that kept attacking them over and over. You wiped out the Murrow. You found a magical sculpture that was quite odd, that seemed to point in a certain direction. It looked like a trident of some sort, like a barbed trident. And then you found a mysterious island that was just rather close to the Murrow lair. And instead of going back to the merfolk and reporting your success, you decided to check out the island. And on that island, you were greeted, or I shouldn't say greeted, but you saw a very mysterious creature that you didn't quite get a very good look at run up the trees and into the forest. Upon closer inspection, you saw that the trees themselves were living weapons, so to speak. You trudged your way through the forest where you found an old man in a hut. The hut once seemed to be lifeless until you opened the door, and the door burst open, in which an old man stood there and said, "Oh my, visitors, it's been so long. Please, won't you come in and stay a while? Bring me news of the outside world." And that's where you are now, as he's a very homely old man with cherry rose-colored cheeks and a quite massive beard that's turned to white.
What's your name?
I'm George.
George? Nice to meet you. I'm Andres.
Oh, that's Andres. It's a pleasure meeting your acquaintance.
Say, George, what are you doing all the way out here in the forest in this creepy old shack?
Please, come in. I beseech you.
I'm gonna roll a insight. Or...
Everything's suspicious right now. It's just yeah. I mean,
she hasn't come in yet. She just kind
everything.
Of like, what are you doing out here?
Everything. The past hour has seemed suspicious to you, and this is suspicious indeed. Sorry, what was that, Honors?
I didn't go inside. I was just asking him what he's doing out here in this shack.
This is my island. Where else would I be?
So it's on the maps. It's George's island.
Come in. Please, I've just started up some Reval tea. It's quite tasty. And he turns around, leaves the door open, and he goes inside, where he is bringing down 3 more cups. Quite unexpected, this is. Yes.
Andres crosses her arms and kind of steps away from the door, looking at her comrades, not really wanting to go in there.
Please, here, as he hands out some cups to you. It's quite good, and he drinks some himself. It's fine. And some of it pours out. I'll get you some more. It's no problem.
Just trying to peek in from the outside. What can Cases see? I rolled a 17.
You see just stacks of papers that just seem to be hastily scrambled about. Yeah, that's it. It's like a big workshop with various tools and just tons of writing utensils and a big draft board. He said, "Excuse my mess, please. Come in. I beseech you, there is nothing worthwhile outside."
George, you have to understand our position here. The more you try and convince us in, we've just...
Fine! A picnic! It's fine. I have not had visitors in... 30 or 40 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And those visitors, they're still, alive.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone.
Yes, they left the island.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What else did you think I meant?
Nothing.
We're not sure yet, but the picnic sounds good. Why don't you come out here? We'll have a picnic. We'll enjoy the weather.
Fantastic. And he just stares off into space for a second.
George?
Yes.
Picnic?
Yes. I will grab my finest Reval wine. All right, let's go. And he has a little basket. We shouldn't go too far away from my cabin. But he lays out this blanket and sets down his picnic basket and grabs some odd-looking fruits. And he starts carving them up. He goes, "So, you've asked me many questions. What are you doing on my island?"
Exploring, really. We've been commissioned to kind of help out a little bit with, I guess, some of the sea people, the Murrow, I believe they were called.
Oh, yes, nasty things they are.
They are indeed.
I've done many of my years spent researching the various marine life, and he just seems to interject in your statements before he lets you continue all the way. That just seems to be his nature. I'm sorry, you were saying something.
No, I mean, if you've been studying them forever, do you have any insight for us on them?
Oh, not forever, just a good portion of my life I studied the marine habitats, and unfortunately I stumbled across them once. And well, not me, but my guards killed one and I dissected it. For science, of course.
So, George,
What now?
are you the only person on this island?
Yeah, no, person, yes. As he looks around to the treetops.
What other creatures keep you company?
Other than people?
Yeah.
There's this thing. It's very dangerous. In fact, if you come across it during your travel within my island,
The dangerous thing.
I might see you handsomely rewarded for slaying the thing.
What's the thing look like?
It's
Oh, why would we slay the thing? Is it
been
dangerous?
hampering my research in the ruins.
What kind of research is that?
It's too complex for younglings of your age.
Well, I mean, part of the greatness of research is that you do have to eventually dumb it down to people. I mean, obviously, the commoners such as us, we'd want to know what you discovered, even if it's beyond our mind.
There's this particular crystal formation in the caves, and it's been hampering my research about it. And it almost as if it's guarding this crystal. You see, this creature killed my servants many years ago. Luckily, I've been able to fend him off as he starts to drink some more. But never fully kill him. It is a master of these woods. Be careful where you may tread.
This cave and these ruins you spoke of. What manner of ruins are they?
I am not sure yet. I only recently came across them in the past 50 years.
So is the island yours? Because you were searching for these ruins, or were you already on the island?
It's mine because there was no one here when I came here.
Any motivation for coming here?
Is he human? Or does he look human?
Yes, he is a human. Like the guy speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
George.
he's human. He's very old. He's got to be like 110, 120.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, 50 years ago, he found this thing and he still hasn't figured it out. Okay.
Yeah, he's, It takes a very long time for one man to excavate anything. You see.
These, so you said you came to the island and found it unoccupied. Where did you come from?
Oh, across the sea. From Aerodenia.
Aerodenia.
Yes.
And is there a man of some influence there that you came with your own guards?
Oh, I am just a simple researcher, you see, but my family was very wealthy, and so I was able to hire on some guards.
Oh, I see.
As I understand, 100. Well, I guess we don't necessarily know how old he is. Never mind. Just know he's an older guy.
So, does he have any like living sub? Is he dissecting anything right now in his house, or is it just other?
No, there's nothing there. If you would go in, you would find out more. He is not. He goes, I forgot something. Have you all drinking the tea? He is drinking his tea. He is fine with his tea.
I think probably in the midst of all this... Well, let me make a wisdom check. I think Caleb probably would have
You
drinking.
guys haven't eaten or drank in a very long time, actually. Well, it's been probably roughly...
She drank the tea.
Okay. It's
Oh,
been...
yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
I wouldn't be the first to drink, so I would drink
It's-
after others were drinking it.
It's very bitter. Just very bitter. And he goes, I think it needs some Reval honey. I'll be right back. And he crowds over. He's hunching. His back's real hunched, and he goes in the house. And wait for Zach.
Do we have any idea what Reval is?
You,
Sorry.
no one has asked him, but you'd have no
No,
idea.
Okay, that's. I didn't know if that was a word of this world. But I mean, I guess as he's going in there to share that, it's been Reval tea, Reval wine, Reval honey.
Yeah.
I'd be very curious to see what Reval actually is. I recognize the taste at all. As I said, I'm not drinking it so much, or the smell. Does it sound
Bitter. Just the smell is sweet, but the taste is bitter. Very offsetting. And he comes back out with some honey. Ah, yes, Reval honey for your Reval tea. That's just how I like it. And he stirs his in and puts a little cup of tea or honey in the center there, and he starts eating the strange fruit. Yes, you have to climb quite far up the Reval to get this fruit. He starts eating it, hands it to you. It's quite all right.
Forgive my ignorance, but what's a Reval?
Oh, did you not see those huge, colorful trees when you first came on the island?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that is a Reval tree, or at least that is what I call it.
When we came near them, we noticed that they seemed quite prickly. How do you manage to climb one?
Oh, I have special gloves.
and that defends your body too?
I'm very careful about not touching my body to it. You see, these gloves also have the spines of the Reval, and they can just kind of climb up there.
Oh, interesting.
Naturally, sir, I'm incredibly impressed. Forgive my speech here. You are coming of age. I'm very impressed that you're still able to climb trees and act as one.
But I don't do it as often as I used to. In truth, I lost track of time. I think it's probably been a year or two since I last climbed one. I usually just rely on the storms to blow down some fruit.
Well, even still, at an advanced age, living out here is quite impressive. You certainly have my respect, sir.
So, I want to ask you something. But you see, I could tell you're very suspicious of me. And why not? I mean, I'm out here all alone on my island. But would you please destroy this creature for me? I can see you handsomely reward. And he drifts off. And you all feel a sense of sorrow and pain in your soul. It just, the weight of it is pushing you down. You just feel gloom. Very sad all of a sudden. He goes, you feel that?
Yes, I did.
The creature is here. I need to go back to my hut and grab my defenses. Arm yourselves, quick! And all of a sudden, everyone make a perception check. Is all you hear. You slowly or quickly turn around and you see that figure right behind you. And it looks a little bit
Oh, sorry.
like this.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yep. And this is where you guys are. Everyone please roll initiatives. And I will get your character tokens over there.
Alright, we need them to roll initiative.
Which
Please
is
have a higher initiative than me.
could.
I hope it does.
You hope it does?
I hope
Fine.
it does, because then I'll have to delay and waste my 20. Because I'm not gonna just attack it because Left just said don't, and I'm not gonna rock that boat yet.
Oh,
Nice. Alright, delay.
go away. Please.
Well, actually, I'll call out to it and say, do you speak common?
It stares at you. Actually, that has no eyes. The instead of the black sockets right there, it's all flesh covered.
Oh, it didn't even have a mouth? I thought it had at least a mouth.
No, it doesn't even have a mouth.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I wouldn't have said that. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
See that?
I saw it had no eyes. I just thought it had a mouth.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the eyes are actually just flesh colored as well.
Left. I'm gonna stab it. I gotta stab it. Come on now. And then I'm just gonna delay.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Left go, and then I'm gonna go after him probably. But go ahead.
Yeah, Left, it's your turn.
Yep. I'm going to move myself over to here. Keep my staff down at my side. Not really holding it in any defensive position. And can I split my action? Can I move now and then attack later if I wanted to?
You can
know what?
ready in action, absolutely.
You know what? Now I'm going to go with a defensive anyway. And fighting defensive.
Okay.
And I'm just going to move here as we mean you no harm. We're not here to hurt you.
You just get a feeling of dread and sorrow within your soul as this creature, as you grow nearer to this creature.
Do you feel that aura, Left? Do you still think that he has good intentions?
I feel sorrow. I don't feel hatred.
Exactly.
It's not hatred.
All right, Leth, is that what you're going to do?
Yep.
All right,
That's what
Kesa.
First things first, she's definitely going to draw her shield and probably last quit, and just set into like a ready fighting stance. But she'll, well, actually, let me look something up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I would have had my sword out too.
Okay. Looks at that.
I'm gonna actually because why not? I'm going to use Thaumaturgy. So I'm going to create a minor magical effect, kind of like Prestidigitation for priests. I'm just going to cause my eyes to sort of crackle with lightning. So whatever this thing is knows that I am not to be messed with.
It glares at you, and it's banging on the ground as it's on its four haunches, kind of like this, and it just starts, as it moves towards, it goes over here. Does anyone attempt to do anything as it moves there?
I would like. No.
All right.
So
George following it with the sword. So.
Did George went in the hut, right?
Yeah, he is in the hut now.
Okay.
And this thing shoves you. It just like kind of bats you away, Onrus. Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Alright, you resist. It tries to bat you away to right there, but it fails. Onrus, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack now.
Okay.
So, uh-oh. Syntax error.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here, I'll just roll manually. Do 20.
There you go.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Alright, I stab him. Right in the chest. 11 damage. Piercing, if it matters.
Alright, 11 damage piercing. Lethalin.
And then I'll yeah, I'll stay there.
I'm going to move up to it, and I'm going to hold.
Okay. Kesa.
Kesa is going to...
Again, just a sorrowful feeling.
Just gonna move to there. I'm gonna keep the crackling lightning eyes going, and otherwise hold.
Okay. It moves away from you two, so if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can.
No, I'm going to let it go.
All right. Honors?
No, I'll let it go. I got my payback for it pushing me.
All right. It moves right there. Make a strength or a athletics check or acrobatics. There, Kesa.
All right.
Nice.
It's tied.
Like a rock.
It tied, though.
Ties go to the natural 20.
Ties will go to the natural 20 this time. Otherwise, it's always attacker. But since you rolled a critical, I'll allow it. Alright, Honors, it's your turn. This thing tried to push you away.
So this thing, it's, humanoid, other than the fact that it's basically faceless.
I'm going to
And-
move
Yeah.
in on it then as well.
It
do I
moves
help
in
my
a
turn?
old... Yeah.
Oh.
It moves weirdly. Unnatural-like.
I'll just move for right now, and then I'll ready
feel-
an attack.
You start to feel hatred creep up in your soul as it bears down on you.
So, Left, are you gonna let it have the old man?
No, we're gonna stay. Well, I would say, as much as I can talk, defend the door. But
All right,
don't
are you
hurt
going to attack, or are you just defensive stance?
I'm going to be in a defensive stance.
All right.
Where's the
Kesa?
door at? Is it here?
Oh, it's right there. It's just...
Okay. All right. Cool.
Please get it away. I
What is
beseech you. It's just a thing. I don't know.
You lie to us and we let it after you.
I
What is it?
promise you. Kill it.
You lying to me?
No.
I'm still blocking the door.
I'm not lying to you.
Okay.
And you think he's truthful in this tense situation. Kesa, were you doing anything? Just lightning eyes?
No. Case has reached the limit of her patience.
Okay.
The old man gave me tea. This thing has done nothing but try and knock me around. So, Kesa will in fact attack.
And I'll use my ready to action then as well. I'll follow after that.
16?
A miss. It jumps up and down as a reaction. Everyone make a DC 15 wisdom check.
So this is just roll wisdom, right?
This is a wisdom check, not wisdom save. No, wait, this is a wisdom save.
Okay.
So go for it.
15. Holy shit.
Oh, Kesa. You.
Huh.
We...
And me.
Oh, and you? Oh. Wow.
I had a ready to action to attack as well, so once they get their forthcoming, I'm going to attack.
Okay, then. In which case... 290... Kesa, you stare blankly, and so do you, Lethlin, as you are incapacitated, which means you can't take any actions or reactions for...
Oh god.
Come on, I just rolled
Nice!
1 round. So,
Perfect.
for 1 round,
21 to hit.
hold on now. You are incapacitated. So, you just feel... Your mind basically just feels overwhelmed with the sorrow for this creature. And you can't see any course of action other than to just sit here in your thoughts and feel sorry for it. All right.
So sad.
Onrus, 21 is a hit.
I feel so sad for it that I'm going to put it out of its misery.
All right.
12 damage. Nice!
Jesus Christ. That is nice.
This thing's creepy. She doesn't like it.
All right. As it turns to you. Oh, nope. Okay, there it goes. And just elbow, knee. All on you.
Okay, well, I'm going to +2 AC for the very first attack.
Okay. So, first, second, third, fourth.
Yeah, it still hits me. That first one does. The others don't hit me, but that first one still does.
Okay. You take 6 damage. And this is just for me. Okay.
So, what was that first one? Headbutt?
No, it was elbow, then a knee, and then a knee.
She just wipes blood off her lip.
All right. Onrus.
I'm going to attack it again.